Today's video is about 8th standard, chapter 2, the invisible living world beyond our naked eye. So answer the following. Define a cell. A cell is a structural and functional unit of a living organism. Microorganism. Organisms that cannot be seen with our naked eye are called microorganisms or microbes. Example, amoeba, paramecium, bacteria. Unicellular organism. Organism made up of just one cell are called unicellular organism. Example, amoeba, euglena. This is amoeba. This is the structure of amoeba. It doesn't have a pretty proper structure. So amoeba moves with the help of pseudopodia. Amoeba is a unicellular organism. Paramecium. It's a slipper-shaped organism, unicellular organism. It moves with the help of cilia. Multicellular organism. Organism which are made up of many cells are called multicellular organism. Example, algae, fungi. Name the prominent parts of the cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. What are the level of organization in the body of a living organism? Cell, tissues, organ system and organism. What is micrographia? It is a book by Robert Hooke which shows detailed drawings of tiny things that people had never seen before. Who is known as the father of microbiology? Anthony van Leeuwenhoek is known as the father of microbiology. Write the function of cell membrane. It is porous and allows the entry of materials essential for life processes and the exit of waste material. Where do you find microbes? Microbes are found everywhere in air, water, soil, or even in foodstuff. Microbes are the source of biogas. Explained. Certain bacteria have the ability to decompose plants and animal waste present in the environment. During such process, they release a mixture of gases which contain methane in higher proportion, and it is used as a fuel for cooking, heating and generating electricity. What is the contribution of Dr. Anand Mohan Chakrabarti in the field of science and environment? He developed a special bacterium that could break down oil spills, helping to clean the environment. What are microalgae? These are microscopic plants like organisms which live in water, soil, air and even on trees and prepare their own food. So they are autotrophic. So this is a textual main question. So they are asking various parts of the cell are given below. Write them in appropriate places in the following diagram. So they are given the bacterial cell, only in animal cell and only in plant cell and common in all the three. So common in all the three is cell membrane and cytoplasm. So only in bacterial cell you find the genetic material, that is a nucleus without a nuclear membrane. In animal cell in plant cell we find the chloroplast and cell wall. Animal cell, in the case of animal cell, centrioles and lysosomes, these two are present only in animal cell. So the second question is given. So yeast is being added and in sugar solution what happens? So to the mouth of the test tube, a balloon is being fixed. What happens they are asking. So the answer is C. Yeast produced a gas inside the test tube. B. Which inflates a balloon. So carbon dioxide is produced. So the balloon is being inflated. So next one, second question is, now if that gas is being passed into lime water, what will happen? Lime water will change milky, it become cloudy. Third one is, a farmer was planting a crop in his field. He added nitrogen rich fertilizer to the soil to get good yield crops. So his neighbor, what happened is, he was growing beans and did not prefer to add nitrogen fertilizer. So what is the reason they are asking? It is because this bean plant, they are legumes, so they will have rhizobium bacteria in their root nodules, so which is capable of fixing the atmosphere as atmospheric nitrogen. So the plant gets nitrogen free of cost. Nehal dug 2 pits A and B in her garden. So in one she has been added vegetable peels mixture and with dry leaves. And in pit B she has dumped the same kind without dry leaves. And now what is that? What is she trying to test? She covered both the pits with soil and observed after 3 weeks. So what is she trying to test? While composting dry leaves, so these are the primary carbon source, and they break down other scrap like vegetable matter into rich humus. So on decomposition, what happens is they are a good food for this dry leaves. On decomposition, they are a good food for earthworms and soil bacteria. So pit A will have contained soil manure, which is very good. I mean, dry leaf on decomposition, it serves as a food for earthworms and other soil bacteria. So pit A in the garden will be rich in humus. The manure will be very good. So the first one is bacteria, next one is yeast, and it is a rhizobium. Next one, third one. And devise an experiment to see that microorganisms need optimal temperature, air and moisture for their growth. For this activity is a answer for this. Next one is take answers. Student observes that when curd is left out for a day, it becomes more sour. What can be the two possible explanation for this observation? So the answer is from this paragraph. So this paragraph is the answer. So because of the lactobacillus and lactic acid production. So ninth one, on observe the setup in figure 2.15 and answer the following. What happens to sugar solution in flask A? So in the flask, warm sugar solution and yeast. So when warm sugar and yeast is there, it starts to multiply, fermentation takes place. So because of this, evolution of gas will come. So here lime water will change milky. So what is it? What happens to the sugar solution in the flask? Fermentation takes place with the evolution of carbon dioxide. Next one, what do you observe in the test tube after 4 hours? The lime water changes milky as the carbon dioxide passes through the test tube. Then what would happen if the yeast was not added in the flask? No fermentation at all and no evolution of carbon dioxide. So this is a plant cell. This is an animal cell. This is paramecium, unicellular organism. This is a bacterial cell. This is bacteriophage. HIV, structure of algae. It has a cup-shaped chloroplast. So this is a cup-shaped chloroplast. You find the cup-like structure. It moves with the help of flagella. So these are the different types of bacteria. Cocci when they are single, and when they are two combined, it is diplococci. When they are a string-like, it is streptococci. When they are different, they have rod-shaped. For the seventh question, take 2 slices of bread, place one slice in a plate near the sink. Place another slice in the refrigerator. Compare after 3 days. Note your observation. Give reason for your observation. For this, the answer is bread kept outside in room temperature will get more fungal growth due to warm temperature and spore formation. While bread kept in the refrigerator slows down the spore formation and hence no mold formation there. So the bread which is kept outside gets mold quickly.